90% of relationships that don't work out usually have red flags at the beginning. However, we choose to ignore them for various reasons. Well, it could be because we choose to see the good in others. Maybe we are desperate. Or, worst of all, especially for us women, sometimes we suffer from the boyfriend project syndrome. And by that I mean, this is when a woman chooses to date or get involved with a man that she utterly knows is not right for her, with hopes of changing or molding him into her ideal man, which usually doesn't work out. Now, women, can we all agree that we are not rehabilitation centers for badly raised men? The earlier we understand that, the better decisions we'll make. Here are some relationship red flags you should never ignore. Secrecy. At the beginning of a relationship, it is okay to keep the relationship a secret since you're still trying to get to know each other, you're trying to find out whether you're really into this guy or this chick. However, if it blossoms into a relationship, it shouldn't be kept a secret anymore. I don't mean that you should go tell the whole world that you guys are moving out or anything like that, but you can keep it private. And by private, I mean you tell a few people on both sides, on the guy's side and on the chick's side, for accountability purposes. But if your partner insists on keeping the relationship a secret, my dear, that's a red flag, because chances are they have multiple partners, probably in the same vicinity or even the same area code, that they don't want to find out about your involvement. Never ignore such a red flag. Physical abuse. 90% of the people who get involved or end up in violent marriages or abusive relationships do testify to have seen a red flag at the beginning of their relationships, though they chose to ignore. Now, physical abuse red flags include like a hot temper, someone raising their hand at you when you've made them mad, the way they treat others who have actually offended them. Because sometimes the physical abuse might not be directly inflicted on you, but the people around you. So it is vital that you look at how people handle conflict. Because in most cases, if you get slapped when you're in courtship, if you get pushed at the wall when you're dating or anything like that, chances are when you get married or further in the relationship, when you piss them off well, that partner is likely to beat the hell out of you. If you see them have any signs, any red flag of physical abuse, my dear, never ignore such, because if you do, you're digging your own grave. Narcistic characters, or let's say condescending attitude. Well, these are people who look down on others. They have this self-importance in themselves. Everything is about them. Like it's either their way or the highway. These kinds of people are not empathetic at all. I know you've come across someone like that. And that is such a big red flag, because my dear, forever is a long time to spend with someone who looks down on you, who is ever chopping on your self-esteem. They suppress your feelings, they show you that you're not important. In fact, it's like they are always on a mission to show you that you are useless. Such people, in the near future, in case you marry them, they even undermine your parenting skills. Never ignore such a red flag, because it keeps chopping on your self-esteem until it's normal. Visionless relationship. It is important to date intentionally. Why are you in a relationship in the first place if there are no future plans involved? That simply means that partner of yours is just stringing you along until they get the right person they wish to have in their future. Shine your eyes. If there are no future plans, there's no direction for the relationship, you don't know what this guy is up to, you don't know how you can contribute to the relationship, red flag. Never ignore that. The unapologetic people. We as humans, basically what makes us human is the fact that we err. And believe you me, however perfect you are, you're going to err here and there. And if you're living with people, you're living in a community, you're going to offend people. Basically, that's unavoidable for the simple fact that we are humans. So if you have a partner who is unapologetic at all, they never apologize for any fault, or they give half-ass apologies like, well, I'm sorry for shouting at you, but you pushed me. I'm sorry for doing that, but that was nothing. You're just getting offended for nothing. I'm sorry for doing that. Or better yet, we have these ones. When they offend you, all they do, they don't actually even apologize. They just keep quiet, and then all of a sudden they start acting nice. Or maybe they buy you a gift. Those who buy themselves out of any faults, they buy you a gift, or they take you out, or they take you shopping, something like that. They are unapologetic. They are just buying themselves away, because a true apology is a change of action. So if you have a partner who never apologizes the right way, that's a red flag. Because trust me, you cannot stay in the same environment or in the same vicinity with someone and not expect them to fault. But we keep cultivating a better version of ourselves. You offend someone, you apologize and try to change your behavior, But such people who are unapologetic, they have no remorse. They have no remorse. They are self-centered. They are selfish. They are entitled. Imagine spending the rest of your life with someone who has no consideration for your feelings. Never ignore such a red flag. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Drop a like and leave a comment. Until next time.